So by now you have all heard about the woman who ordered 48 some oysters on a first date, right? Well, I have my own oyster story. It's different. It's different, yeah, but still worthy of a very big red flag. The first time, and last time actually, I ever tried an oyster, I was of all places at a fancy pantsy bar mitzvah with my ex, wearing, by the way, some awful sequin monstrosity that he just insisted I wear. We're standing and we're chatting with his mother during cocktail hour, and he sees the oyster stations and says, you should try one. I'd never had one before. And she joins in and says, I should try them. And I say, well, maybe another time. Yeah, not at a bar mitzvah while we're standing up. And she calls over a friend. And the friend says, oh, yeah, you should try them. And then, like another old biddy comes over. Like, yeah, you should try them. And I'm like, yeah, no. And the geriatric mafia is like, yes. And the ex is now over there. He is single-mindedly picking the perfect oyster and doctoring it up for me, like fully loaded. The lemon, the schmutz, the sauce. He comes over with this monstrosity on a plate, and he's just shoving it in my face. And the old ladies, they're just chanting. And my naive, people-pleasing self, 29 years old, was like, okay, fine. So I've got this thing, and it's just sloshing around in its shell, and I've got this crowd around me at this point, and he's just telling me, like, slurp it down, just do it. And did I mention we're at a bar mitzvah? Yeah, I did. So I tip that thing into my mouth, and it's there, and it's a lot, and I just know there's no way I can swallow this thing. And I'm panicked. I'm looking around for a trash can or a napkin, and I look at my ex for help, and this motherfucker has a camera. He's taking pictures of me. So I close my eyes, I swallow, and I pray that if that thing comes back up, it's all over his mother. But it didn't. So you know what I did instead? Yeah, I married him 3 years later. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, live and learn.